I'll have the opportunity later on this week to question the former leadership of Dundee University, but I'm concerned today about its future because it's far from certain. The money available, that's good. I'm really pleased about the £40 million, but it is only for 2 years. And to avoid future job losses, on top of the 300 that are already going, there will need to be a significant increase in growth of income. Significant. And if that doesn't happen, more job losses could come. And people don't believe that it's realistic that we're going to have a significant increase in growth in such a short period of time. So if we're back here again, will the government step in again to avoid future job losses?
Cabinet Secretary.
I thank Mr Rennie for his question and also for his participation in the roundtables we've held with local members, and he's welcomed again the £40 million of funding today. I do not want to be back here in 2 years' time talking about additionality to the sector and in particular to Dundee University. The purpose of our announcing this funding today is unique, it is unprecedented, and that is why, of course, ministers have been advised to use a Section 25, which is very, very different from the approach that we actually took earlier in the year, if Mr Rennie recalls, in relation to the wider funding that was announced for the sector, of which Dundee received £22 million in funding and support. I think this goes back to the essence of Mr Briggs' question at the start of the questions, Presiding Officer, which was about that plan, that sustainable look to the future. The leadership of Dundee University have to come forward with that plan at pace. The Scottish Funding Council have been working to support them in that regard. And of course that plan will require to look at extra sources of funding that are not public money, because that is not a sustainable way in which to fund our autonomous, independent universities. So we will continue to work with the university sector. We've provided that £40 million of support thus far. In addition to the £22 million worth of support, we will continue to work with the university on the liquidity ask to that end, and of course on leveraging in that wider investment, which will be critical to the points that Mr Rennie has made in relation to growth.